I wish I could help you, Commissioner, but I didn't get a very good look at the guy. It happened very fast, and I was very scared.
What were you doing here?
I work here.
In the middle of the afternoon.
Well, the stuff I do doesn't come to me in the middle of the night. I've got to keep current on the latest songs, got to keep my repertoire in shape. Takes a lot of rehearsal.
The piano's a long way from Spencer's office.
Yeah, but the men's room is just down the hall. I was passing the office, I heard a noise, stuck my head in to find out what was going on. You know the rest. Listen, I got to get back to work. You mind?
Sure.
Okay.
One more coffee, please, Commissioner.
Thank you. Jackie.
Well, our illustrious police commissioner. I never congratulated you on the Susan Baldwin murder.
Right, you should have hung around for the finale.
Well, when duty calls, what can I say?
I guess, time heals all wounds, or whatever it's called, isn't going to work in our place.
Is there some reason why it should?
Let bygones be bygones.
Time heals old wounds, let bygones be bygones. Let me guess, next will be distance makes the heart grow fonder.
I think you're trying to tell me that any kind of friendship's out of the question.
Why don't we take a stab at coexistence, like the Arabs and the Jews?
I suppose the forgive and forget is out, too.
Tiffany, you look great.
This is the worst cup of coffee in the history of caffeine.
We don't sell much of it around here.
I can imagine. Thank you. It's been a while, Hendrick.
I knew our paths would cross again eventually. Did you know it was full moon? Our last meeting was on a full moon.
Never had much faith in astrology.
Neither have I. Now, bad omens, that's a different thing.
Yeah. Well, you stick around this town, you're going to have more than bad omens to worry about.
Thanks for the warning. I think I'll ignore it.
Not so fast.
What's the matter?
Bad coffee. My gut's in a problem.
Don't threaten me, Scorpio. It's in a bad taste now. What's going on here?
You really do let the scum of the earth into this place, don't you?
Well, I'm sorry, Commissioner, but anyone who pays his money and minds his own business is welcome in my place.
That's all right, Luke. Mr. Scorpio here just mistook me for someone else.
Is that true, Robert?
Yeah.
Luke!
My mistake.
Luke! Telephone for you, D.L. Brock.
Thanks, Jeff. I'll take it in the office.
All right.
No need to involve him in our old battles.
Not at this point, anyway.
They told me you retired.
They must have also told you that I was the police commissioner in this town.
Yes, it sort of reminded me of turning a horse loose on the pasture.
From over the hill, pal, so are you.
Good point.
Now that we've dispensed with the light-hearted banter, let's get down to business. What are you doing here?
Well, I too have retired, sort of.
Agents never retire.
Well, some of us try, don't we, Robert?
Hendrick, I asked you a question. What are you doing?
A little reward from my government, sort of a paid vacation. I come here, look at the expo, soak up some of the charm of your quaint little town, and my government picks up the check.
Oh, no, it's something more than that. You're after something.
I already found it. The woman I love.
In Port Charles.
Ah, it's a small world, they tell me.
What's the real reason?
Those are the real reasons. I am with the diplomatic corps. I'm here to visit the expo, and the woman I love happens to live here.
You're a liar, Hendrick, and a bad one at that.
Will you be greeting all your guests like this?
Only the ones that aren't welcome. You're treading a very narrow line here, Brennick. You deviate from it that much, I'll have you deported.
Sure, I'll try to remember that.
Hendrick?
Ah, there she is now. Excuse me.
Well, Commissioner, you don't look happy.
Having a caffeine fit.
Oh, yeah? Don't drink the coffee here, man. We don't sell much of it.
I can imagine. You know that guy that Jackie's with?
Yeah? What about him?
Keep her away from him.
Are you jealous?
Hardly. Concern. That's one very dangerous dude there. Guess we'll be seeing one another around.
I guess we will.